If you're dealing with bronchitis, you know how difficult it can be to breathe. This respiratory illness is caused by inflammation in the bronchial tubes, making it harder for air to flow in and out of your lungs. While there's no cure for bronchitis, there are things you can do to manage its symptoms and speed up the healing process. One of the easiest ways to do this is by avoiding certain foods that can aggravate your respiratory system. In particular, some vegetables can make bronchitis symptoms worse, so it's important to understand which ones to steer clear of. In this video, we'll take a closer look at 7 vegetables that you should avoid if you have bronchitis, so you can breathe easy and get back to feeling like yourself again. Before we get into these 7 worst veggies for bronchitis, you need to understand the role of diet in managing bronchitis. Diet plays a critical role in managing bronchitis symptoms and improving respiratory health. Eating a well-balanced diet that is rich in nutrients, including vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, can help to support the immune system and reduce inflammation in the airways. Some foods, such as citrus fruits, ginger, garlic, and leafy greens, have natural anti-inflammatory and expectorant properties that can help to relieve symptoms of bronchitis. In addition to eating nutrient-dense foods, it is important to avoid foods that can exacerbate symptoms of bronchitis. Foods that are high in saturated and trans fats, such as fried foods, processed snacks, and fast food, can contribute to inflammation in the body and worsen respiratory symptoms. It is also important to limit or avoid dairy products, as they can increase mucus production in the airways and make breathing more difficult. Maintaining good hydration is also important in managing bronchitis symptoms. Drinking plenty of water and other fluids can help to thin out mucus and make it easier to cough up. Herbal teas, such as ginger tea and peppermint tea, can also provide additional respiratory benefits and soothe sore throats. However, there are certain vegetables that can actually exacerbate bronchitis symptoms, and it's important to avoid these if you want to breathe easy. 1. Broccoli. While broccoli is generally considered a healthy food, it can be problematic if you have bronchitis. This is because broccoli contains a compound called sulforaphane, which has been shown to irritate the airways and exacerbate respiratory symptoms. Sulforaphane is a natural pesticide that helps protect plants from insects and other pests, but it can be harmful to humans when consumed in excessive amounts. If you have bronchitis, it's best to avoid broccoli and other cruciferous vegetables like cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, and cabbage. 2. Tomatoes. Tomatoes are another vegetable that can aggravate bronchitis symptoms. This is because tomatoes are a nightshade vegetable that contain a compound called solanine, which can trigger inflammation in some people. Inflammation in the airways can make it harder to breathe and cause coughing and wheezing. In addition to solanine, tomatoes are also acidic in nature and can cause acid reflux, which can further exacerbate bronchitis symptoms. Acid reflux can cause irritation and inflammation in the throat and airways, making it more difficult to breathe and exacerbating coughing and chest tightness. While tomatoes are generally considered healthy and are a good source of nutrients such as vitamin C and lycopene, they can be problematic for those with bronchitis. If you have bronchitis, it may be best to limit or avoid tomatoes until your symptoms have improved. Furthermore, tomatoes are high in histamines, which can trigger allergic reactions and cause inflammation in the airways. In addition to tomatoes, other high histamine foods include citrus fruits, strawberries, chocolate, and fermented foods like sauerkraut and pickles. If you're dealing with bronchitis, it's a good idea to avoid these foods until your symptoms subside. 3. Peppers. Peppers, particularly hot peppers like jalapenos and habaneros, can also be problematic if you have bronchitis. This is because peppers contain capsaicin, a compound that can irritate the airways and cause coughing and other respiratory symptoms. While some people find that capsaicin can help relieve congestion and promote healthy breathing, it can be harmful if you have bronchitis. If you're dealing with this respiratory illness, it's best to avoid peppers and other spicy foods until you've recovered. 4. Cauliflower. Cauliflower is another cruciferous vegetable that can be problematic if you have bronchitis. Like broccoli, cauliflower contains sulforaphane, which can irritate the airways and exacerbate respiratory symptoms. If you're dealing with bronchitis, it's best to avoid cauliflower and other cruciferous vegetables until your symptoms have subsided. 5. Cabbage. Cabbage is yet another cruciferous vegetable that can be problematic if you have bronchitis. Like broccoli and cauliflower, cabbage contains sulforaphane, which can irritate the airways and exacerbate respiratory symptoms. If you're dealing with bronchitis, it's best to avoid cabbage and other cruciferous vegetables until your symptoms have subsided. Number 6. Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts are yet another cruciferous vegetable that can aggravate bronchitis symptoms. Like other cruciferous vegetables, Brussels sprouts contain sulforaphane, which can irritate the airways and exacerbate respiratory symptoms. If you're dealing with bronchitis, it's best to avoid Brussels sprouts and other cruciferous vegetables until your symptoms have subsided. While there are certain vegetables you should avoid if you have bronchitis, there are also plenty of healthy alternatives to choose from. Here are some vegetables that you can incorporate into your diet to support your respiratory health. 1. Spinach. Spinach is a great source of vitamins A and C, both of which can help support your immune system and promote healthy breathing. It's also rich in iron, which can help improve your energy levels and reduce fatigue. Number 2. Carrots. Carrots are another great source of vitamins A and C, as well as potassium and fiber. They also contain antioxidants that can help reduce inflammation in the airways and promote healthy breathing. Number 3. Sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are a great source of vitamin A, which can help support your immune system and promote healthy breathing. They're also rich in fiber and potassium, which can help reduce inflammation in the airways and improve respiratory function. Number 4. Bell peppers. Bell peppers are a great source of vitamins A and C, as well as potassium and fiber. They also contain antioxidants that can help reduce inflammation in the airways and promote healthy breathing. Number 5. Asparagus. Asparagus is a great source of vitamins A and C, as well as potassium and fiber. It also contains antioxidants that can help reduce inflammation in the airways and promote healthy breathing. If you have bronchitis, it's important to be mindful of what you eat. While there's no magic food that can cure bronchitis, eating a healthy, balanced diet can help support your immune system and promote overall health. However, there are certain vegetables that can exacerbate bronchitis symptoms, and it's important to avoid these if you want to breathe easy. By steering clear of broccoli, tomatoes, peppers, cauliflower, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, and other problematic vegetables, you can help manage your symptoms and speed up your recovery. Instead, try incorporating spinach, carrots, sweet potatoes, bell peppers, asparagus, and other healthy vegetables into your diet to support your respiratory health and promote healthy breathing. If you've enjoyed this video and want to learn more about bronchitis, then be sure to subscribe to our channel, like this video and turn on your notifications to get notified for our upcoming, life-changing videos. Until next time.